What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And first of all guys, Merry Christmas to all of you and I wish you a best of luck. So on today's video guys, I will show you some updates that is related to one of the lawsuits that was filed just recently. On top of that, I will show you that we still have a lot of unnecessary actions inside the MMTLP community. On top of that, I will show you a due diligence that was made by one of our community members in regards to the discrepancies in the official statements of FINRA. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. So, and let's start with the tweet that was written by your favorite SGM, by Daniel Oxer. And here you can see that just several hours ago he published this tweet. First amendment complaint is done, and it's spicy. After the new year, I got another surprise. So guys, here you can see the screenshot of this first amendment complaint, and I have to admit that within next several weeks we will see first results of this lawsuit, and I expect quite decent result in this case. On top of that guys, he has something to add to his lawsuit, and this means this surprise might also be quite interesting. That is why guys, stay tuned and I will show you the most recent update when it arrives. So, and let me show you why these lawsuits are extremely important. These, I mean, lawsuits that were filed within last several months. And let me remind you that we have 10 of them. One lawsuit is this one that was filed by Daniel Oxer. Another one is the lawsuit of Scott Roth. Next one, the lawsuit that is transferred, that is switched to a class action lawsuit that was filed by Anna Trades, and it was filed with the help of Mark Basile. And this class action lawsuit is not a classical class action lawsuit. It is not related to all of the MMTLP shareholders. It is related to just couple of dozens shareholders who hold their shares on TD Ameritrade, if I remember it correct. On top of that guys, we have 6 lawsuits that were filed right before the expiration date of statute of limitations at the very beginning of December. And on top of that we have a class action lawsuit that was filed by Target. So definitely these lawsuits should bring us some results within next, I guess, several weeks to several months. And in my opinion, and I still stand on my position, that this is the most prominent way to the resolution for the entire MMTLP community. And why it is so important, guys? Here is the perfect explanation. It is the statement that was made by a famous Wayne Gretzky, and he said it: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And guys, it is very difficult to argue with this statement because it is 100% correct. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That is why, guys, we don't have bad lawsuits. Every lawsuit is the chance for MMTLP community to see the resolution. And I have to admit that for now we still have let's say unnecessary actions inside the MMTLP community. We still have, let me show you, we still have some people who attacks Scott Roth, for example, with his litigation, and unfortunately we have even this type of statements like Trader Zero wrote on December 23rd. I think you have a legitimate mental disorder. These are several disorders your behavior aligns with. And guys, please stop doing this. You shouldn't attack each other, especially if you have different points of view in regards to this case. Definitely some of our efforts will be useless, but at the same time, guys, it is just a chance to have a resolution. And that is why, guys, remember this phrase: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, And let me show you quite interesting due diligence that was made by RareDD. It is basically a summary of the FINRA's statements, and it shows you that FINRA has a lot of discrepancies in their own filings and in their own statements. So, November 18th of 2022, December 14th of 2022, share cancellation date, source, next breach hydrocarbons prospectus. November 23rd of 2022, December 14th of 2022, share cancellation date, source, metamaterials PR. December the 6th of 2022, December 13th of 2022, share cancellation date, source, FINRA's initial corporate action. And this is the first discrepancy that was made by FINRA, and they stated it on December the 6th. And we have completely different date, as you can see, December 14th and December 13th. This means, guys, this was the first misleading statement from FINRA in regards to the corporate action of MMTLP. Next one, on December the 8th of 2022, no mention of MMTLP share cancellation date. And this is again, it is FINRA's revised corporate action. This is another step of FINRA which led us to the discrepancy, which led us to the confusion that was made by FINRA itself. Next one, March 16 of 2023, the date was December 14 of 2022, share cancellation date. Source, FINRA's initial FAQ for MMTLP. Again, they changed their opinion and they changed their statement. So, let me quote you further. FINRA claims they made their MMTLP corporate actions consistent, so-called consistent, with the November 23rd metamaterials PR, but they never included the correct December 14th share cancellation date. When it mattered most, the corporate actions, FINRA either used an incorrect date or just didn't mention it at all. But 3 months later, they mentioned it several times in their FAQ. The artificial time constraint created by changing the date is the settlement issue that resulted in the U3 halt. Don't you see a problem here? The video below explains it further in about 10 minutes time. And he added his video that he published on March 11th of this year. On top of that, guys, let me remind you that it was another discrepancy in the statement of FINRA, because in the first revised corporate action, they changed, I guess they changed the share cancellation date for share deletion date. And this was also quite weird at that moment. So, he also added this. Where did he publish this 15 hours ago? Also, when FINRA attempted to claim that it was their intention to include FINRA's role of deleting the symbol on December 13 of 2022, they contradicted themselves, because they also claimed that FINRA wasn't a party to the MMTLP corporate action. Furthermore, when you examine similar exchange-type corporate actions where the share cancellation date is included, FINRA never bothers to include a symbol deletion date. Symbol deletion commonly occurs in conjunction with share cancellation or afterwards. So, when FINRA allegedly clarified their role of deleting the symbol on December 13th of 2022, they were also doubling down on share cancellation occurring at the 0 hour of December 13th of 2022. So guys, it is a brilliant evidence of the discrepancies inside FINRA's actions, and this might definitely lead us to the conclusion that even FINRA didn't know at that moment how to handle this problem. And that is why, guys, they use just the most obvious path. They choose the most obvious path to U3 halt all the trades right before the last day of trading. And that is why, guys, they rug pulled all the shareholders, more than 65,000 shareholders, and that is why, guys, we are all here at this very moment trying to fight against them. So, and let me show you another quite interesting update. We know that a lot of people want to help MMTLP community, and some of them work like journalists. And I have to say that, for example, Christian Shaughnessy is one of them. And let me show you her tweet that was written just 14 hours ago. You know that she tries to help us to spread this information. At the same time, just recently she was attacked. She was attacked by the CEO of Virtu Financial, and she wrote this tweet in response to all these actions. So she wrote, "I'm interested, especially considering Virtu CEO won't answer basic questions, but has plenty of time to hurl insults." And she added to this several screenshots where Doug Sifu, the CEO of Virtu Financials, wrote this in response to her previous tweets. So, as you can see, she wrote it on September 11th. If a company's stock price goes down, they have less money to operate their business, research possible cures, hire employees, etc. And Doug Sifu responded to this tweet, "She is a moron." On top of that, he also added this, "She is an imbecile, sad." Next statement related to Christian Shaughnessy was this one. "Yup, a total clown, this is basic." So, I have to admit that if this type of C-level executives of the huge company that potentially might be involved in the illegal actions, if he has enough time to insult journalists in their opinion and to insult their mental capabilities, guys, I think it says a lot about this person, and that is why, guys, I see a lot of problems on the US stock market, but in my opinion we still have all the chances to win this battle, because in general, on top of our lawsuits that I mentioned just several minutes ago, we still have some chances to have the resolution through the president's office. And guys, all actions that might be related to the president's office in regards to MMTLP case will happen only after the inauguration date, and it will be after January the 20th. So for now, guys, just be patient. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas to all of you, and Happy New Year.
And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.